Hey. My eyes are over here.
Damn it! I already got the boner. Follow me, you fucking idiots.
Okay, I want to do one of those question things. Tell me a secret about your gender that you think the other gender doesn't know. I'll go first. Sometimes dudes will lie about finishing too. Like if you have a condom on, you just like pretend like you're finishing, you take it off kind of sly, and then you quickly dispose of the evidence. And I can't speak for other dudes, but when this has happened to me, I fake this because it's not going to happen. It's not happening today, and I don't want to put in any more work, and I don't want her to feel bad. And I have done this, and I know other dudes have done this, because if you tell them the actual truth, you go like, I'm just not going to finish, then it becomes a thing. Then they're like, oh, like, what's wrong? Is it me? Or are you okay? And it's like this whole, and it's like, I just can't today. I just can't. And then they feel like you see sadness form in a human, and it's hard to watch, man. So stitch this and fucking follow me.
Men not liking cats just feels misogynistic to me, and I can't explain why.
Wasn't misogyny before like not letting women vote or work, and now it's if you don't like cats? Can we can we focus on like fixing workplace harassment before whether or not dudes are supposed to like cats? Also, dogs are way better than cats. Follow me, you fucking idiots.
Stitch this with your most unpopular piece of advice that you swear by.
You won't get anything out of having kids. It's a waste of fucking time. Like, you can have kids, but they're gonna be dumb, they stink, they're slow and shit. They might grow up to hate you, and all the time you spend making a kid better, you could just do those things. You take a kid to piano lessons, just fucking learn how to play piano. Wouldn't that be so much better? Like Mozart and shit on that motherfucker. You spend that time making him food so he doesn't die when you could becoming a genius, a smart guy. Now fucking follow me.
Tell me that you're a millennial without telling me that you're a millennial.
I work as a host for a YouTube channel. I live in a rundown basement, and I'm probably never gonna own a home. And I take all sorts of wellness supplements, all these pills and powders. I turn off screens before I go to bed. I meditate, but I still put a whole bunch of things up my nose.
Okay, so stitch this with something you wish you knew in your 20s or advice you have for
Hey, this goes for dudes and chicks. It doesn't matter who you're fucking, be honest. Don't do these bullshit games. If you're a dude and a girl's like, what are we? Don't be like, oh, I don't know, and then just lead her on when you know it's just sex. Just tell her it's just sex. And for girls, if a dude tells you it's just sex or tells you I don't want a relationship, don't be like, oh, okay, and then stick around even though you're looking for a motherfucking relationship. Get the fuck out of there. Now follow me, you fucking idiots.
Okay, what's something that's not a cult but seems like a cult?
People who believe in astrology, for sure. You guys buy crystals to fix your problems. You'll be like, this is my moon gem onyx. It's supposed to help you have a sound sleep. Bitch, go to bed on time. And you think that the planets moving around is gonna have some sort of impact on your life. Like, oh my god, Jupiter is rising. I have to do my taxes now. Follow me, you fucking idiots.
Start a fight in 5 words or less without politics.
Astrology isn't real, you idiots. Now fucking follow me.
Would you slap a toddler across the face for $1 billion?
Not only would I slap a toddler in the face for $1 billion, I would let him know that I slapped him in the face for $1 billion, and that most likely now his father will work for me, and I will use this money to do damage to the real estate market and the environment that will affect his entire generation, that I use the power in my body to affect him and everyone around him for a long time to come.
Historical fact that you just absolutely think is the funniest thing in the world, but a lot of people don't know about?
Hitler invented Baby Bell cheese. Yeah, the dude just liked cheese on the go, so he would take cheese and dip it in wax so he could like unpeel the cheese and eat it later. And that just like caught on and became the Baby Bell. Who knew Baby Bells were evil? But also so good. By the way, that was a lie. Send them to someone to trick them.
You can be mad at me all you want, but you can't be on mom's phone Googling anime lesbians.
You can say a lot of things about this kid, but you gotta admit, he's got good taste. Now follow me, you fucking idiots.
How old men just look at people.
Yeah, dude, because they're dying. They gotta stare at you because it takes so long for the message to go from the eyes into the brain. And the mouth has to be open because the nose quit a long time ago. And the whole like lean over you do, the sag, you know when you wear out the elastic on your underwear? That's their whole musculature system. Everything's like that. Follow me and I'll answer more of your questions.
They stare at our buttholes and doggy.
I mean, we don't stare at them. It's not like unbroken eye contact, like I gotta look at it. A snake might come out and bite me. But we do look. Yeah, you wanna look at the butthole. Because when else are you gonna get to look at a butthole? You can't look at your own butthole unless you got a master's in flexibility and a spine like a cat. Also, my cheeks are thick, so if I wanna look at my own butthole, I gotta get a good spread. So when a girl's butthole's just there, you're like, might never get to look at one of these again. Now follow me, you fucking idiots.
What's worse than finding a worm in your apple?
This one time I was performing stand-up at a swingers convention in Niagara Falls, and this dude invited me to come do his wife after the show. So I went to the room, and I was like hooking up with his wife. I didn't realize he was going to be part of it. He's just like watching, and then he came over onto the bed, and when he like got up onto the bed, our hands touched at one point. I was like, eee! Now follow me, you fucking idiots.
How to increase your income with only 3 things. First, you're gonna need your phone. Then you're gonna need good lighting. And third, you're gonna need to be born a hot chick. And you gotta be like pretty hot, like you get harassed a couple times a day. Then you're gonna wanna get a job where there's a bunch of rich, old, creepy men. Eventually, one of them's gonna ask you for nudes in exchange for money. Don't charge any less than $350. And then repeat all those steps till you own your own house. Follow me for more financial tips.
Hey, what's a random fact that only you know because of your weird specific job?
I was a server for years, and if you eat at any restaurant, especially in a major city, it for sure has cockroaches and probably rats. It's not even against the law to have that shit in there. You just have to maintain a certain level of roachness and that you're constantly fighting against. It's like a never-ending war. So if you've eaten out, you've probably eaten roach poop.
What's something that's clearly a scam but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
Prescription drugs, man. No one markets or gobbles down prescriptions like the Americans. There's this weird acceptance of pills to fix every problem. Like ADD, doesn't matter what it is. You go to the doctor, they tell you have this thing, and then they give you a pill to fix it. No one ever looks at what they're eating, what their sleep cycle's like, if they're exercising. No one tries to treat their body better, and no one treats their body worse than an American. But you just take pills to solve these problems rather than going to the root of the problem, which is probably what you're putting in your mouth, how long you're sleeping, and how you're moving your body.
Follow me, you fucking idiots.
What's your boyfriend's most toxic trait?
I don't have a boyfriend, so I'll tell you my most toxic trait. If I decide that I don't want to date you anymore, I don't tell you. I just decide in my brain, and then I slowly start removing myself from your life. I'll just start texting you less and hanging out with you less until you're like, hey, where are you? And I'm like, I'm gone. Bye.
Follow me, you fucking idiots.
Tell me about a time somebody was unnecessarily rude to you.
Halo 3, Xbox 360, I'm 14 years old. A guy accuses me of stealing his kill, and then he says, you have 2 gay fathers, and I banged both of them. Out of nowhere.
Now follow me, you fucking idiots.
Name one thing you like about men.
That was just a post shitting on dudes, so I figured I'd big up the boys. The best part of hanging out with the boys is you just get to stop being PC, and everyone just busts each other's balls and has this very specific sense of humor where we're all ruthless to each other, but we understand that it's all jokes. Nobody gets hurt because there's no one there to hurt. And it's something that you can only do when you're with the boys, because if you do it anywhere else, you're gonna fucking be on a list. Now follow me, you fucking idiots.
I wish girls knew that if you just shot your shot, I guarantee you 99.
This is 100% true, and this is how you do it. You just start with a hard open of, hey, let's go get drinks, and then you follow it up with a 4K picture of your butthole decorated like the Sarlacc pit from Star Wars. It shows ingenuity, confidence, creativity, and that you like Star Wars, and most dudes like Star Wars.
Now follow me, you fucking idiots.